We gave you DS, a new Game Boy, and new games to play on them. And now you say, you want a revolution? Well, we've got one. This is a Nintendo Revolution prototype we have with us for meetings this week in Los Angeles. Clearly, Revolution is by far the smallest console we've ever manufactured. In its final form, it will be even smaller than this, about the size of 3 standard DVD cases stacked together. It will play either horizontally or vertically. These are the prototype colors we are thinking about. We haven't decided yet on a final choice. Maybe you and your readers would like to let us know what you think. Revolution games will play on 12-centimeter optical disc. These games, along with all GameCube software, will play through the same self-loading media drive. Owners can also choose a small internal attachment to play movies and other DVD contents. The system will contain 512 megabytes of onboard flash memory, as well as the option to add SD memory cards. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. This is Satoru Iwata from Nintendo. In this installment of Nintendo Direct, which we are broadcasting simultaneously worldwide, we would like to deliver directly to you updates on games that will be launching this year. I know that many of you are looking forward to E3 in June. We are preparing a separate Nintendo Direct that is focused on future Wii U contents that will air around the time of E3. Together with the news that we will share with you today, these should help you to understand more about what is on the horizon for Nintendo. So let's begin. First, I have a game from Sega to announce. It's the latest in the Mario and Sonic series. The upcoming Olympic Winter Games will take place in a city called Sochi. Do you know where this is? According to the world map, it's around here in southern Russia. Sochi is known as a resort town facing the Black Sea. While Russia is often known as a place of extreme cold, Sochi is relatively warm. I thought it would be much colder until I looked into it. But that's enough geography for now. Let's have a look at the game. This is a Wii U game, and as you can see, the graphics are enhanced in comparison to earlier games in the series. The characters are detailed, and environment effects such as snow and ice are realistically presented. Additionally, the game uses the Wii Remote Plus controller, so it allows for very intuitive gameplay. In addition to returning events such as skiing and snowboarding, we have added figure skating pairs and an event that is new for the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games, snowboarding slopestyle. some of the events utilize the Wii U gamepad as well. For example, in curling, the player must draw lines directly on the ice rink.
何するんですか。いや最近ねちょっとこれにハマってましてね。
いやオバキュームよくできてますね。
便利なんですよこれ。
いや
今年はね、
はい、
ルイージの年ですからね。
ルイージの年ですからね。じゃあこれを宮本さんも被ってください。
準備していただいてありがとうございます。
はい、これで2人でルイージブラザーズになりました。
しっくりきますよねこう。
そうですね。まあこの方がオバキューム似合います。せっかくですからルイージの年の最初を飾るルイージマンション2、宮本さんから直接紹介してもらいたいと思います。それではどうぞ。
どうぞ。
再び手塚さんにお付き合いいただくんですが。
I've asked Tezuka-san to join me again due to the fact that at this year's E3, we're taking on the unprecedented challenge of announcing 2 new Super Mario Bros. Games at once. In addition to New Super Mario Bros. U, we're also currently making New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Nintendo 3DS, which will be on sale soon prior to Mario's debut on Wii U. These are the topics I'm hoping to ask you about today, so let's get started.
It's true that we've never worked on 2 Mario games simultaneously like we're doing now.
A new challenge of sorts, then.
It certainly is.
I think many people will worry that relying on Mario and releasing back-to-back Mario titles could hurt the Mario brand. And they may also wonder if the 2 games can really be all that different.
Well, one feature of the game I pushed for with New Super Mario Bros. 2 was the concept of collecting 1,000,000 coins.
Is it actually possible to collect 1,000,000 coins?
Well, yes, actually we've made it so that you can do it.
Hearing a number like 1,000,000, it sounds almost impossible. I can imagine collecting 10 or 20,000 coins, but 1,000,000 coins is hard for me to get my head around.
Well, I really want people to play this game for a long time. Mario games have always been a bit of plugging away at the same course again and again, and before you know it, 6 months or even a year has passed. We talked about ways we could expand on the idea even further to find something that would keep people coming back potentially forever, and that became the idea behind collecting 1,000,000 coins. Once we had that, we thought it would be best to tie all the other elements of the game into that 1,000,000 coin concept. And we also wanted to use Street Pass, a feature that didn't previously exist, to allow players to exchange data and challenge one another. And since gathering coins is a focus, we think this will make players want to gather more coins than the other players. We've also included a mode that I think will have a lot of value for players who enjoy constantly pushing themselves, to improve. This is called Coin Rush, and it's where you only have, one player.
One Mario, right?
Oh, that's right, one Mario.
And in this mode, making one mistake means game over, right?
That's right. There's no room for mistakes. What's more, in this mode you'll play 3 courses chosen at random from courses you've completed in the main game. The goal in this mode is to see if you can clear those 3 courses back to back without losing a Mario.
And you don't know which order the 3 courses will appear until you start playing.
That's right. Rather than playing through the game normally, then going back a bit to replay past levels, you have to overcome a challenge that's been chosen for you. Once, players get used to the game, I'll think they find this mode really challenging and exciting.
On my business card, I am a corporate president. In my mind, I am a game developer. But in my heart, I am a gamer.
Mr. Iwata? Mr. Iwata? Oh, wow. Yes, we're ready to start filming the Nintendo digital event for E3 2015.
Okay, thank you. I will head directly to the stage. Reggie, are you ready for the digital event?
Nintendo 62, Nintendo 63, Nintendo 64. My puppet body is ready.
I'm here.
Mr. Miyamoto?
Oh, yes.
Okay, ready whenever you are, gentlemen.
I just have to remember my words.
Look, look!
He's done so many incredible things, and I think all of us were heartbroken when he left us this summer. I met with Satoru Iwata about 6 weeks before he passed away in Kyoto, and although he was a lot thinner than I thought he would be, he was still so joyful. He was smiling and laughing, and those are my final memories of meeting with him. And he said goodbye to me, a big smile on his face. He wished me well in my E3 preparations, and I can't imagine what was going through his head right then and what he was dealing with, but he never let it show. He was such an incredible man. So tonight, for a few minutes, we're going to put the awards and the world premieres and all the marketing and everything aside to focus on the man of the hour.
To tell you more about Satoru Iwata, please welcome
The president of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aimé.
One of the most overused words in the English language is unique. That's what all of us want to be in some level or another. But very few of us truly are. Satoru Iwata is one who clearly was unique, in the fullest meaning of the word. If you were to design the perfect person to lead a video game company, you'd want someone who understood electrical engineering, who understood software design, and who understood business. Not many can claim this broad kind of background, but Mr. Iwata did. And not only did he understand all of these areas, but he was accomplished in every one. If you've read the Iwata Asks series, you know he could drill down into the particulars of both hardware and game design. No one could lose him in the details. On his business resume, there's one number that stands out. Our dedicated gaming industry is now over 30 years old. In that time, only 5 platforms have achieved lifetime sales in excess of 100 million units worldwide. Of those 5, Mr. Iwata was directly involved with 3 of them. At HAL Laboratories, he helped bring Kirby's Dream Land and other games to Game Boy. And then, as president of Nintendo, he oversaw the introduction of both Nintendo DS and Wii. Beyond his resume, I can add another signature point. The man was fearless. Remember how you felt when you first heard the name Wii? Or remember what was said when you found out about Nintendogs, or Brain Age, or a dual-screen portable device? You may have been puzzled, but he already knew. He had already heard the criticisms internally, but he always championed an idea he truly believed in, and we all benefited. For Mr. Iwata, it was not enough to repeat the words of Nintendo's mission to surprise and delight with the unexpected. He lived those words. He was unique. Finally, on a personal level, he was my boss, and he was my mentor, and he was my colleague. But most of all, he was my friend, and I'm a better person for it. And I think every gamer is better for having Mr. Iwata's vision and talent help inspire and shape the passion we all share.